In a surprising twist, straight out of Hollywood's cutting room drama, Bridgerton star Simone Ashley's highly anticipated role in the adrenaline-fueled Formula One epic F1 has been dramatically reduced, almost to the point of invisibility. While she was initially announced as part of the star-studded cast alongside Brad Pitt and Damson Idris in 2024, fans eager to see her shine in the high-octane sports film will be left disappointed. Now, the film's director, Joseph Kosinski, the visionary behind Top Gun Maverick, is pulling back the curtain and revealing what led to Ashley's near-vanishing act in the final cut of the racing blockbuster. From glamorous casting to a blink-and-you'll-miss-it appearance, back in July 2024, buzz hit a fever pitch when it was revealed that Simone Ashley would be joining the A-list ensemble of F1, a project that promised to blend edge-of-your-seat racing action with the star power of Brad Pitt, Damson Idris, Carrie Condon, Javier Bardem, Tobias Menzies, and Kim Bodnia. Fans even spotted Ashley filming on location at actual Formula One Grand Prix events, suited up and seemingly prepped for a substantial on-screen presence. But now that F1 is officially racing into theaters on June 27th, audiences are finding Ashley's role trimmed down to a fleeting, silent appearance. No lines, no major arc, just a flash of her face in the whirlwind of speed and spectacle. Director Joseph Kosinski explains the cut. So, what happened to one of Britain's brightest rising stars? In an exclusive chat with People, director Joseph Kosinski broke the silence. It happens on every film, where you have to shoot more than you can use, Kosinski explained. There were 2 or 3 storylines that ultimately didn't make it into the final cut. While he didn't single Ashley out by name in terms of narrative removal, he was quick to praise her talents. Simone, she's an incredible talent. Incredible actress, incredible singer, Kosinski emphasized. I would love to work with her again. It's a respectful nod to the actress whose trajectory has only been on the rise since she dazzled in Netflix's Bridgerton and other major fashion and film appearances. But the sentiment also leaves fans wondering, why cast someone of Ashley's caliber only to leave her scenes on the cutting room floor? Simone Ashley keeps it classy and gracious. Though she hasn't directly addressed the reduction of her role, Simone Ashley's recent comments suggest she's handling the disappointment with grace and gratitude. In an interview with Elle earlier this month, Ashley, 30, called working on F1 a crazy experience. I have a very small part, but I'm grateful to be in that movie, she said. I got to experience many Grands Prix. I don't think I'll ever do anything like that again. The remarks don't carry bitterness. Instead, they showcase a sense of wonder and appreciation for being involved in such a massive production, even if her scenes ended up mostly a role years in the making, cut in seconds. What makes the situation even more dramatic is the revelation that Ashley had been involved in the F1 project long before most fans even knew it existed. Speaking to Who What Where back in March, Ashley revealed, I met for this movie, I think, before Bridgerton even came out. It's been a long time, and you know, it's Damson and Brad's movie. I'm just so grateful that I can be part of it. That means her journey with F1 spans years of anticipation, preparation, and production for fans and the actress herself. Seeing the role ultimately reduced to a no-dialogue cameo is a stark example of how brutal the editing room can be, even for major stars. High-stakes filming, real races, real pressure. Ashley also detailed just how chaotic and thrilling the F1 filming process really was. Since the film was shot during live Formula One events, the stakes weren't just high on screen, they were high behind the camera too. You had to work as a team, she said. Sometimes we literally had one take for certain shots. Like you'd see on the call sheet, 8 minutes to get this one thing because we were shooting alongside the races. It was amazing. The adrenaline, she added. It was kind of like theater. It felt so live. This rare peek into the production chaos only adds to the heartbreak that Ashley endured the intense, time-pressured shoot for a role that was ultimately whittled down to a mere flicker. For many, her sudden disappearance feels like a missed opportunity, especially given the diversity she brings to a genre often dominated by the same faces and stories. Viewers were ready to see her show off a different side, stepping away from Regency romance into the gritty, fast-paced world of motorsport, Hollywood's harsh reality. Not everyone makes the final lap. While director Joseph Kosinski's comments are undeniably respectful, the situation speaks to a broader issue in Hollywood. Not every actor, no matter how talented, makes it to the finish line of a final cut. With Kosinski publicly praising her and expressing a desire to work together again, the door isn't closed. In fact, it may be opening to even bigger opportunities. One thing is clear: Ashley's star power isn't dimmed by a few lost scenes. It's just revving up for the next big ride. In theaters, June 27, F1, starring Brad Pitt and Damson Idris, promises all the action, speed, and intensity of real-world Formula One racing. While fans may not see as much of Simone Ashley as they hoped, the film is still a cinematic spectacle, and Ashley's brief appearance only leaves audiences wanting more. So, buckle up. The film may be missing a few key turns, but the ride is still full throttle.